General Hospital predictions. Drew shocks Willow and Sonny goes down. Hello everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. This week's General Hospital promises to be a storm of secrets, betrayals, and emotional earthquakes that will leave Port Charles in shambles. As Drew Cameron Matheson drops a bombshell on Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, and Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Benard faces a devastating downfall. Everything the characters thought they knew will be turned upside down. Here's a deep dive into what we predict will unfold in one of the most explosive weeks in GH history. Prediction 1. Lucky Spencer exposes Christina Corinthos Davis to the PCPD. Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, has had enough. Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy, has spiraled too far, and now she's crossed a line that even Lucky can't ignore. She was supposed to take out Ava Jerome, Maura West, but her attempt nearly killed Elizabeth Weber, Rebecca Herbst, instead. That moment cracked something in Lucky. Lucky, who has rekindled his long-dormant feelings for Liz, is furious and heartbroken. He confronts Christina at the Corinthos Davis home and lashes out. His rage is fueled not only by Liz's brush with death, but also by his own guilt for enabling Christina's vendetta against Ava midweek. Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, receives shocking news. Christina's involvement in the car crash that nearly killed Liz is now on the radar of the PCPD. Rick Weber, formerly Chris Robinson, in a lucid flashback, remembers seeing Christina at the crash site. He confides in Laura Collins, Jenny Francis, and the revelation quickly spreads. By Friday, Lucky gives Christina an ultimatum: turn yourself in or he will. The week ends with a cliffhanger, Christina standing outside the PCPD, trembling, unsure whether to walk in and confess. Prediction 2. Natalia's confession sends shockwaves through Sonny. Natalia Rogers Ramirez, Eva LaRue, and Sonny Corinthos have shared a surprisingly tender and passionate relationship. But secrets have a way of catching up in Port Charles. On Thursday, Natalia confesses a long-hidden truth. Her ex-husband is none other than Ulrich Sidwell, Carlo Rhoda, a man with a murky past and dangerous connections. Sidwell, who recently tried to convince Sonny to accept his help in hunting down the mysterious bomber, had threatened Natalia to keep their past quiet. But the weight of the lie becomes too heavy, especially as her feelings for Sonny deepen. In a tearful confrontation, she reveals everything. Sidwell is the father of her children, and their marriage ended in violence and betrayal. Sonny is blindsided. He trusted Natalia, and her omission cuts deep. The tension builds as he grapples with the betrayal, and Natalia pleads for understanding. However, Sonny's pride and long-held code of loyalty and honesty make forgiveness a steep mountain to climb. Sidwell, sensing Sonny's vulnerability, doubles down on his efforts to pull strings and manipulate the chaos. By week's end, Sonny finds himself questioning not only his relationship but his judgment, something he's always prided himself on. Prediction 3. Sonny's heart crisis turns deadly for weeks. Sonny has been ignoring his worsening health, brushing off signs of cardiac distress despite warnings from Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and his doctors. But this week, everything catches up with him. Stress from Christina's impending arrest, Natalia's confession, and Sidwell's creeping threats create a perfect storm. During an emotional confrontation with Carly Corinthos Spencer, Laura Wright, at the Metro Court, Sonny collapses. Panic ensues. Carly screams for help as Jason rushes to his side. The next scenes are chaotic: paramedics, screaming family members, and Jason making the call to rush Sonny to the Monica Quartermain Cardiac Center. In the waiting room, Christina breaks down, blaming herself. Natalia tries to comfort her but is coldly rebuffed by Carly, who holds Natalia responsible for pushing Sonny over the edge. By the week's end, Sonny is in emergency surgery, and his prognosis is uncertain. The once indestructible mob kingpin now lies helpless, and for the first time, poor Charles imagines a future without him.